Hello, hello, hello. How y'all doing? Hello. We are gonna be doing some more space engineers today. Yeah, how y'all doing? Whew, yeah. We're doing space engineers today, so hope y'all are doing well. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, hopefully everyone's doing well. Part of the stream today, at least the plan for today, is to build and design a 6-person, a small, more or less round to space capable vessel. Hopefully. That'll be the primary goal of today. We will continue. Now, I did accidentally leave the world a little earlier and not save it, so there will be some extra flying we do today and this morning, but hopefully everything goes well. But yeah, the main goal for today is to kind of more or less get a survival basic shuttle design and built, and then I want to begin the work of creating a brand new, hopefully, mid to small scale ship. So something kind of like maybe a Gazanti or maybe kind of YT 1300 kind of size, like the YT freighters from Star Wars. So imagine a small cargo carrying vessel, probably max load of, if it's large grid, maybe 1 to 2 large cargo containers at max. And that would basically be its max thrust or max cargo space. But the idea is to be able to bring this into space so we can begin work on, exploration of the space and start getting some of those end game blocks and such. That as well as retrieving the end game blocks. As we yeah. As we slowly make our way back up to speed. Up the hill. Yeah, we're gonna go make our way back to base. We're gonna land, and then we're gonna continue stuff. Hopefully. But that's the plan for today. We will probably be playing for about 5 or so hours. Possibly closer to maybe 7 or 8, depending. But yeah. Just gonna go quickly make sure that this thing gets filled back up with some beautifully done. Fill back up these batteries. Just double check their stuff. And then we will, we're gonna do some work expanding the base, making a better baseline for our base. Yeah, hopefully everything goes closer to according to plan than not. But yeah, the idea will be get this set up. I think maybe even using this as a proper mining vessel, but who knows. As well as probably doing some resource location and acquisition. We'll also be doing some of that as well today. So, yeah. This is actually a pretty decent spot for this. I definitely think for the main base, we're just going to basically span the middle of this ridge. And perfect. And then we'll just quickly double check the batteries, how long they will take. Fully recharged in 12 minutes. Perfect. With the perfect. Now these will charge in about 12 minutes. That is actually really good. All right. One thing that I will do is I am going to start taking apart this, the drill rig. Yeah.
Inventory full.
All right. And yeah, we'll just go through these. And yeah, these will hopefully be very well, very well. All right. And now we just do this. And we can just unload all the resources into the pit. And then these can be used for other projects at a later date. Bam. Hopefully all this goes well. We're also going to grab a hydrogen tank or a couple of hydrogen tanks. So that when I get my way towards an ice lake, I can actually grab some ice and alright, and we'll just finish this off. Perfect. And then we'll finish this battery. Everything will be well. Everything will be done shortly. So, yeah. I think what I'm going to do is... I actually think something I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to probably end up... I need to decide on how I want the rest of the base to look and how I want everything to necessarily be planted. I like this here. I think this is a great spot for this. That being planted there is good. I think having a battery bank along this wall would work pretty well. Maybe something else. I got an idea. production. O2. That's P. O2. Is that... No. Oh well. Let me grab just a handful of plates. And then I'm going to grab an O2H2 generator. Uh, where the fuck is it? O2H2. The build planner. Perfect. So we've got the O2H2 generator. I think something I'm going to do is I'm going to have a wall here. So let me weld these up. Which means grabbing as many steel plates as can fit in my inventory, which is very little. And we're going to weld this up. Ting, dun, dun, ting, dun, dun, ting. All right. Good. I think what I want to do, I kind of want to have, it's not going to be a flat wall. Let me grab all of my armor blocks. I'm going to grab all of the armor blocks. Easiest to find them. Probably not the rounds, but we will go with the slopes. Corners, those slopes, those, even some panels. The interior walls, the blast door blocks. Don't think we'll use those. We might use a couple of beams in here, maybe scaffold. Probably a couple of truss pillars, though. Alright, so what we're going to do is I think I'm going to do that. And then we'll just do probably a pretty basic design. It's a very basic design, but it'll work well for creating a sort of walled area for me to work within. Because, yeah, we're going to put, once we get some other components, we'll put those right behind there. Yeah, I think that works really well. And then I want to build up, I think, a row of blocks on top. Actually, I got an idea. Not regular blocks along this top row, but there are where are they? Place interior walls. Sci-fi interior. I could do A. Pipeworks B. Angled A. Don't know about angled. The inset could be an interesting one to work with. But I think I'll work with maybe the pipe works, which will require me to grab a couple interior plates as well. Actually, I got a better idea. Rather than these blocks right here, okay, we'll do half blocks on here. Because I got an idea. Oh, hey. For some reason your district did not trigger. Oh, that's odd. I wonder if it's because I had to fix it. I accidentally did a little bit of wrong with it, I think. I wonder why. Yeah. I wonder if I accidentally did something wrong with it. Hopefully not. That'd kind of suck if I had done that poorly, but hi. Hi, Naresh. How you doing? Hmm. Oh, then I'm going to post. That's an odd bunch of stuff. The Twitch stuff all just happened all at once. Was it all just said all at one statement, or? uh, batter doesn't look quite right. Carbon fiber still has the pattern.
Energy low.
The concrete's interesting. Uh, disco is a little too. I could do corrugated. That actually looks kind of nice. What about silver? Uh, the weldless is just a panel, a bit flat in my opinion. Hmm. Sci-fi gives actually the kind of look that I wanted, so we'll go with sci-fi. Uh, it was there, but the original two on YouTube for both instances only showed the latter half. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, we'll go with these ones. So I'm gonna use these right here. And we're gonna go back to which was it. Hopefully I put these on the right side. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna have to get rid of that one again. Good. Okay. Perfect. I think I can do this. Perfect. All right. Yeah. How you doing, Narash? And then I want to add. we'll go back to the normal. Anyway, after my shower, I go and I'll be alright. Alright. I'm just gonna take these. Uh Actually, I think I might want to actually raise this up. Uh, hmm. Could do the pipe works, but I don't know about that. I mean, I don't think the angle necessarily fits well. Um, hmm. Hmm. The sci-fi one might work. After said, I just subscribe to something. Okay. Mm, mm. All right. Let's see. What other blocks do I have that I can use to make that area? Because I kind of want to add more to that top to raise it up just that one more. Let's see. What do we have for options? Uh,
Energy critical.
I know. I suppose I could do. I don't know. This is going to be an interesting one to see. First, I gotta go make sure that I go gather up some energy. All right. Yeah, we'll try to figure out everything else. All right. Yeah. How's everyone doing today? Hope everyone is doing well. Right now, I'm just trying to come up with how I want my base to actually look. Because right now, I've got two pillars of about same height, and that's all. Uh, hmm. I could, in theory. Ooh. Actually, I kind of like the idea of almost it being a passageway. That might look pretty cool. What are the passage blocks? Where are their increase of things? Where's the plus on the passage blocks? Come on. That's just the Willis ducks. I don't think has any unique. Ah, there's all the passage blocks. How would it look if I? Uh, I'm half tempted to do a double passage window, but I don't know how I'd want to, ooh, actually, I just had an idea. Okay, so we do window both sides, window both sides. We'll do window both sides. Then we'll do probably not windowed roof. But I'm gonna do T sections going there and there. And then these be the light ones. Here, 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 and then here. It might actually look pretty decent. And then I can even use um the truss pillar corners on the light block. Ooh. Uh yeah, I think if I add any actual blocks there, those corners probably won't look as good. So what I'm gonna try, I wanna see how it looks if I did um I don't think that'll be bad, but probably not here. I think I'll do the larger corners. So then it kind of looks like it's holding out the edge, and it also feels like this is more braced than it actually would look like. Ooh. And that would provide that on some of these. Actually, I may. Ooh, that might be better. I just thought I can do I could do the truss T's, or those are truss lights. If I do the T junctions, I can do. Where are the lights? Spotlights. They have floodlights. Yeah. But I can do floodlights angled downward. Angled downward. I feel like those should be closer in. So I think what I'll do instead is I'll do the floodlights like this. So it's window, floodlight, window, bar up. Now, I already have these, so Yeah, we'll do the larger truss pillars. Yeah, I actually really like that. I like that design. So you'll have like pipe work running there. 2 floodlights, which will flood the ground basically where the ship lands. Perfect. And I can add a ooh, do I want to do a scaffolding walk around? Oh, 1 second. Just want to double check something. I probably should land, so I'm not using up my fuel. Let me just double check things. Alright. Alright, that's what that was. Was nothing overly important. Alright, I almost feel like I should do 1 block lining the top. Which I don't quite know where I want that to be. Because I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this be like your main building. So, with, the refineries and probably like 2 or 3 assemblers. And then on this side of the hill, I like the idea of doing storage tanks and silos. So you have like, cargo containers with storage in them. And then this being the primary building. That will mean that I will need to get rid of those power plants and probably put them... I think I'm going to do the power plants up on this hill. So I think I'll have the power maybe slowly climbing up this hill. Because this also provides a great place for me to add like a ramp off this way to go to the ground. So you can have rovers and other things coming through like that. And it all just kind of ends up flat-ish against this plate level. This would be able to fly down here and do the mining it necessarily needs to do, because cobalt is exactly at this very bottom level, so that's, again, perfect. All right. So now I just need to decide, more or less, how to lay out this top level. I'm tempted to do pipeworks. What do the different skin textures look like on pipeworks? It's the whole thing. Clean. Battered pipeworks actually seems pretty decent. Don't really like the plastic. Neon doesn't do too much. Neon lights. Interesting. Mossy. Heavy rust. Dust. I might do the battered armor skin on these. The pipes look a little worn, but not horribly. That extra future also looks pretty nice. How does that look? It's a little too shiny for my liking. And there's like the rusty. I think I'll do battered. All right. Yeah, we'll stick with the battered for now. Ah, frick, I don't know. Battered. We'll do none for now. And what I kind of want to do is maybe do something like this. And then I can do a door here. Ooh, do I want to do the gates? I think gates will be good for like larger openings. So like maybe a shuttle landing pad in this building with like the gate that goes into it, I think will look good. But I think this is supposed to be more like a side entrance or ooh, actually, I like the idea of doing scaffold. Because I can do something which I think will look cool. Is if I do a these require girders to place. Of course they do. What do I have in terms of girders? In terms of girders, we have no girders. Okay, produce. About 100 or so girders. Or 300 girders, more or less. Because I can use the scaffold block T. Or even the, actually, yeah. I think the scaffold block T running along here would look really nice. Because you got like that pipe work with the scaffold block. And then that'll be more or less the end of this ridge. And if I copied that to the other side, it also provides another really good way to do that. Ooh, I like that look. Because this also then gives me the option of
Fuel low.
shoot.
Fuel critical.
Good. And I'll just chuck in my bottles. Perfect. All right. All right. And I think I should have enough girders built now. Have all the girders built. This really is more or less just a entire design. Does it look good? And I think this looks good. You'll get the windows at the level beneath. There's a decent amount of stuff here. Yeah. I actually really like that. That looks really freaking cool. It provides a sort of almost a tunnel-like vision to the block set. And if I made a second landing pad on the other side, basically duplicating that on the other side, I think it'll look really nice. Maybe even with like a 4 block gap, depending. but I like this look. That kind of almost cave look. I like it. And then finally, I think what I'll do is I think I will do I think we'll do a round of regular blocks. So the standard light armor. I actually really like this design. That looks really freaking cool. It's just huge. And then I can even add in a level of railings along the edge. We'll go here, rail. Railing. These require construction components to build. Of course they do. Perfect. I like this. And then I just need to copy this onto the other side. So we'll go back to steel plate for a moment. I believe there's currently a level of steel plates. We'll do what? This provides a 3-block layer of steel plates. I think I'll do a 5-layer of steel plates and see if I can't make it work. So another 2. Just so then the ground vehicles that'll also be parked here fit. Right? Okay. Interior wall, light armor. Interior wall. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 light armor. Okay. Or not light armor, but interior wall. Regular interior wall. We will do this one. So now it's 5, so I'm gonna do one more. And I believe we do one of these. Right? Because it's that, 2 pipe, and then that. So then the next blocks would be and then if I was to place down the requisite block, which would be inset, I believe I do flanged, and then I did conveyor junction. And then on top of that conveyor junction, we would go build out a little bit wider. This is rather quite a cool build, I'd say. I'm actually quite pleased with this. Let's see here. And then on top of this would go you, 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 these, these did not go very well. This is actually surprisingly a very cool design in my opinion. I'm actually very pleased with this.
Energy low.
When we do one of these, one of these, ones of these, go U, P, I believe it was what? Sci-fi? No, it was not sci-fi. Which one was it? Was it battered? It wasn't battered. Which design did I do? Uh, one of these had the design I am looking for, and I will find it out even if I have to click on every single one of them. One of these changed it. Wow, the retro future actually looks pretty good. Not the battered, it's not silver, sci-fi. There it is. It does look a little plasticky, but hopefully it'll look good. That kind of removes the plasticky look of it, which is good. Oh, P. None again. This is just an interesting design, I think. I've never actually worked on making a base really before, so I know this doesn't have too much with the regular updates or with what was in the update, but I like base designs. And I think making a base that looks like it should work, as what it is good. Alright, now I do not remember what all I did on the other side. Oh right, this was the window sides light T section. So window light T section. Right. This one was fun. This is gonna be such an interesting design. Okay, this is corridor light. So we do light, click, click, light, flip, flip, light, flip, flip, light. T intersections go in between the two light. And then these are window sides. Double window sides. Double window sides. Boom. Then on the two inner, so right here, window angled, with these being right here and right here. And then on top of those going, this really is rather quite a significant build, I'd say. which I am actually quite pleased by. I am pleased by the significance of this build's design. And then,
Energy critical.
I'm well aware of that. And then this one, it was on these ones that I did Pipeworks A. A. Do I have anything on the edges of those, or are these are those just holes for now? Right now they are just holes. Okay. And then it's blocks on the top. I hadn't yet placed apparently these, so we'll leave them off. And then we add in, for the finishing touch, railings. And then I'm going to go quickly gather up some more energy. And we'll see how this looks at the later date. I do need to check something while that happens. Alright. Alright. Those at least looked at. Good. Alright, let's see. How do I think this looks? I feel like probably once we get past the hole, I should... Do I want to lower that middle ground? I don't know. I think I'm going to try to platform it out and see just how wide I want this to look. Because I like the idea that this basically gets copied to this side of the hill. Hopefully that looks good. So we'll just... For now, I'm just going to grab this and... I bring this all the way to the hill, which is kind of the idea. That actually is a pretty decent sized thing. I'm actually thinking this is going to look really nice when this is all done. One more and I get to, perfect. Actually, yeah, I like that. That looks really nice. And now it makes me want to make that hole just a little bigger and more centralized. So how big would that be if I was to centralize and then just complete that hole? Make that hole a bit wider. Well, ooh. I just had an idea. How would that look if I was to... Because this is halfway. So I'm going to continue this way and see That is pretty darn big. This looks like it should be more or less be big enough. Let's see how far we can go this way. Because I know that it lifts up toward me, but I don't know. I need more steel plate. All right. More steel plate. Okay. So I did it like here. I'd be able to just slope it down into the ground at this level. Which I would do. And what I can do is I can do this. Light armor, slope. Light armor, slope. Light armor, slope. Light armor block. All right. And then I can just finish off the ramp right here. Boom. Do I want to have it more of a flat angle, or do I want it to kind of sweep outward? I don't know. But this would allow for four vessels parked low. Because we'd at least have probably mid-scale, although I could also... Ooh, I just had an idea. Because we would need a level... Oh, right. Perfect. So if we create a second one of the miners on the other side... I'm trying to think of the best way to allow for getting down here without it looking really weird. I could do... Because how wide is this section? If I did like a corner block there, 1, 2, 3 block. Okay, so it'd have to be a probably 5 blocks wide. But I could, in theory, do a whole... You know what? I want to check something real quick. All right. How much battery power? It's fully depleted in time frames. So we're going to... How well does this ship fit in this hole? Really? Oh, we've got plenty of cargo space. Okay. How full did that make us? Okay, we still have a decent number of space. All right. I don't want to gather too much because I know this thing can't fly very well fully stocked. We're getting somewhat close to fully stocked, so we'll... Okay. Okay. Okay, so I can easily go in and out of a... Perfect. This works actually really well. Fuck. What all did I break? I broke these two. I really am going... You know what? I'm going to go replace these real quick. The interior walls should really be replaced. I'm going to replace them octagonally. Or technically it's going to be a square.
Inventory full.
Okay. And then we're going to replace those with... Where are the blast doors? Since blast doors don't get deformed, I don't think, with thruster damage. So they don't get deformed and they don't get overly damaged by thrusters. Because turns out that's going to be important. Perfect. Okay, so this can do what I need it to do. This is actually really nice. I'm liking this. And then I can just repudiate the same situation the next thing. So I'm just going to go fix the other one on this side. We'll square them.
Inventory full.
All right.
Inventory full.
I know.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
I'm well aware. All right. And I can do probably like this ship, maybe one other planetary vessel, and then maybe a couple of other vessels. This is cool. I like this. I think this looks cool. I'm actually very pleased with this. All right, And then I'm just gonna go grab the... Okay. Scrap is why it's, odd. Okay. Perfect. And so what I can do... My vessel is about 3 blocks wide and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 6 blocks deep. And so what I can do is if I go doors and hanger doors, doors. Does this still include the massive gates? No. You include the gate. No. Gates are now their own specific blocks. Okay. These, their center area is how wide? They're about 3 blocks wide and they're about 2 blocks tall. These ones 2 blocks wide. Okay. Small gate wide. So these are again 2 wide. Okay. So then the best way to do this would be to take, probably we'll say, I want to say window. What is a good block to run it? I don't like the regular airtight warfare. 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 blocks. We'll do the 5. Yeah, we'll do the 5. If I'm right, this should be no there, but yes to here. Good. One more. And my ship should be able to fly through this gap, which is 4 by 5, which this thing only is how many blocks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. So I can turn sideways and go through the hole. I will just need to clean up this wall, but I should be able to make it down and up through this. Or, actually, now that I think about it... Ooh. Okay. Now that I think about it, I just had an idea. Oh, hey. How you doing, Elena? How wide is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks in length. Pretty good. Just reach. Okay. So, how do I want to work this? How do I want to work this? I could do a 4 by 6. Can you send me your... Yeah, I can do that. Let me just figure out how I want to work this real quick. You know what? I think if I keep it like this, it'll do me well. I just have to remember to rotate. Yeah, because these are only 2 blocks long. I wish they were slightly longer. But yeah, if I go and grab these blocks now. Yeah. Yeah, I think this will do decent enough. And I can get rid of these batteries. That'll cost me some resources, but that'll be fine. Um, yeah. Yeah, so like this, I should still be able to pull this. It's not still containing any materials, does it? Show only ship. It does still have a little bit left on that. Uh, we'll just pull these. Why are they not? That's not good. Why? What broke? Oh, how did that happen? I can just. There we go. All right. And then I want to re-add one mod, so I'm going to go do that as well. So I'll just do both of those things. I'll send that email, and then I'll do that. Exit to menu, save changes. Oh, for fuck's sake. Press the buttons. Why isn't it working? Oh, what the heck? Fuck's sake. I said, do this. This. Come on. Yeah, that's right. It is right. What the fuck is going on? Okay, 1 second, guys. I don't know why OBS is not doing its thing. I said, do this. I don't know why that's. Why did that take so long? Why? That's great. That's annoying. What happened? Uh, okay. I'll have to deal with that before doing the rest of it. Where is it? Good. All right. Good. Hopefully that refixes itself because that's really annoying. All right. That's odd. I think I might have clicked numlock. That's why. That's annoying. All right. Wait, that's not what I wanted. Oh, fuck. Oh, well. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Come on. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. All right. Now I can go back. Main menu. Do the adding of the mod, which I forgot to do. I wanted to add the paint mod. That way I can change any colors and such that I want to at a later time. Alright, I just send you the file. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Edit settings. Mods. Paint. Paint gun. Yay. Alright. So sorry for the day. That's my fault. Yeah, I get it. I understand the delay. I understand the delay. Alright. Good. Load the world now. There we go. I'm going to just be soon. Not quite, but I'll they will be when I look at the file and just verify things. But they're pretty close to clear, I think. There are just a few things that I still want to work out, but yeah. It's just a matter of guaranteeing a couple of things. So there'll be a few more things that I want to have worked out, but that can be done at a later time. For now, streaming is going to be my focus, at least this stream. All right. Now that we got the paint done, that's good. Yeah. All right. Now, if I do a very similar, yeah, we'll get a lot of follower reviews. All right. So if I just continue this out, let's get this to work. Good. And then we do this. Yeah. All right. So we got that running. And then what I can do is I think I am going to add another one of those. Oh, what was that? Oh, it's Rose. Hi. Thank you for the follow. Oi. Hi. That always startles me every time it shows up. By the way, go get the one soon. It's almost done. Okay. Uh, we'll go the warfare door. I think I just had the regular warfare door. One. Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah. All right. Let's get these. Perfect. And then, yeah, I think now that I've welded that up, this ship should have nothing more in it, right? Inventory, bulk. Nope. Good. All right. I'm going to change you to that. Go up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Let's. I forgot just how slow my other speeds are. That thruster got damaged. That's why. Glad I had all those on my inventory because that would have sucked. Okay. So to do the mining, we just go like this. Line up. Perfect. All right. Let's see. Couple. Oh, we're already getting cobalt. Good. And we're practically full. That's good as well. Whoa, 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 whoa. Do not crash. All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Pitch down, turn a little bit. I'm going to need to do a little bit more clearing of that, so we'll probably do that. And I made it. Perfect. And then I can easily land back where I need to be. Come on. Good. Lock. That. That. Are you damaged? No. I don't know. All right. Good. This works perfectly. That works exactly how I'd want it to. It'll be another wider gap. So we'll do another one of these probably right here. I'll need to get rid of those batteries. Which is going to cause me some pain, but yeah. Yeah, so that ends up with how wide of a gap? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 block wide gap, which I'll got to put on the other side now too. All right. I guess what I could have done is I could have gotten this to go low and then done a underground car storage or rover storage, but I think I'll do the rover storage. Where do I want rover storage to be? You know what? I could do rover storage just right here, actually.
Fuel low.
Ah, frick.
Fuel critical.
All right. Me drop in all my hydrogen. Out. We'll transition over in a second. Chuck that back in. Good. All right. Yeah. I actually quite like this design. So you'll get those parked there. Good, good. That'll be that. I don't really know what there's ever going to be anything below here that this is going to be going down to, but it's there for now. How else do I want this to necessarily progress? I like that. I guess I just have to decide how far I want this to go. So, how far do we want this to actually end up? I kind of like the idea of maybe dropping it back to here, so we get that. And then there's kind of a curve inward right here, which widens the base. I think that'll do good. I can store production and other equipment. Good, good. I think this is good. I think this is good. Then we'll just boom, 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 boom. And then if I was to continue with these 3 blocks, Oh, 1, 2, be a 3. 1, 2. Actually, that works really well to do 4 of the 3, then a 5, then a 4 of the 3. All right. And then this would put that right here, which does well because it makes the corner available to be this. You go there. This goes like this. All right. All right. And then I'm going to continue this version of this. I think I'll make this a 3 wide. And I will do probably a just full block right here. Perfect. I can do that. This would go here. On top of these are the passage blocks if I want to do that. I think what I'm going to do is I could make this a flat platform. So rather than that, it continues more like this. So we end up with like a, what is this? 5 by... How would that look? If I just kind of pulled this to, we'll say, right here. One more than that. And we just kind of block that like this. I think this looks pretty good. I think that actually looks really good. You end up with kind of this sort of almost not blackened. And then I can even make the where is it? Here it is. Click. Yeah, and then I will probably have the I think that'll be good. So if I'm going to use the passages again, this would be another passage light. Corridor light. Perfect. Corridor light. Then it would be probably another corridor windowed on the sides, both of them. Right? No, that was the window. This would just be a regular. So this would be... Yeah, so rather than a flat, this will be a curve. So where is the L-shaped corner? And then I can do another corner right here. And we can do a door. More or less. Because these are... That would put the light right here. And then here. If I was to do the same thing. We'll have to come up with a different light design here. But if I just... I could do a corner... Could just add another one of the corridor light ones, but I think what I'll do is I will leave the doors. Actually, what kind of doors can I put here? Where are the doors? Here's the doors. For those, do they have the same pattern on the side as the corridor lights? They don't. Even the full one does not have the same pattern. But I could do a sliding door there. So I would put you go here, you go in here like this, you go through here. I actually like this. I think that looks good. Now let me turn back on my own light. So that would work pretty darn well. What I can even do is I could possibly do beams that go across with some lights, or at least hang out a little bit, maybe 1 or 2 blocks with the lights down as well. Yeah, I think that's what I can do. Yeah. Yeah, and then that can also mean that what I can do here is maybe add a... And I'll add a pillar on top of both of these. Like that. And I can add in the T-junction, wherever the T-junction is. Give me the T. Perfect. And what I can do is then I can add 2 truss lights like this to cap them off. Now these are straight floodlights. I would want could do lights left. There's left, then there's the angled right. And I could also do them this way as well, which does a bit different. But I think I'll stick with the wide light design. I think I'll do these as straight. Or no, these will be angled. These will be straight down. Actually, ooh, I got a better idea. I don't quite like this. What I might do is let's see. What else could I do instead of these? Uh, I got an idea. Something I could do is I could do a cross-shaped joiner like this, because that puts the other lights on the right height thing. No, the other lights are one block further up. How do I want to work these lights? Actually, I just had an idea. Oof. Uh, nope, I don't like that. On the corner. Don't think that looks great either. Alright, trying to think of a good way to do this. Ooh, I could do angled like this, angled like this. Then doing a cross like this. Because then if I do something kind of like, let's say, floodlight angled down, floodlight angled down. And I can even add the, because this is one, these are what? Two across, angle in a bit. So those would be what? 5 block gap between them? 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3. We'd say that'd be a pillar. That would mean that this would be a floodlight. So we'd say this would be a good point floodlight, which would mean that the other one would go right here, which actually means that is exactly about where a floodlight would go if I did it like that. And then what I can do yeah, I think I'll just stick the floodlight there. I don't know how well these things light up the center, so I will probably go and, well, let's see. What all is necessary for the floodlights to be built? I don't know. All right. But yeah. So that would mean that this block right here would need to be the, that would be one of these. Which I think looks good. And I can even make this worthwhile with the other stuff. If I go, where did it go? Scaffold blocks. We're looking for the T junction, not X, T. I still have no idea how anyone's supposed to get up to this level, but meh. You know what? That's what can go right here. Is the way up here. This would be a direct downward, so if I did it as the latter one, that would be here, which does mean I do need to add something to the edge of this. And I actually think I'm going to do it this way. So we're going to go that way. That way. Then we want to just do... Then I think I'm going to go just that. So where's the stairs? Ladder, I guess. Perfect. And so you just have that leading up to there. Although I could do a... Oh, hey, Naresh, you're back. Testing, testing. Anyway, back from but it's been a good while. Just finished up the test now. Ready to look at the reaction. On good spot. Alright. Why is that duplicated? uh, why is that duplicated? I don't understand that, but alright. Alright. Sure, 1 second. I'll do the reaction, I think, when I get low on power fully, and so need to go do the power thing. I think it'll be a good time to do that. We'll do this as the corner. Yeah, we'll do that as a corner, and then I can do a regular block here for this level, which, now that I think about it, this is just leading to this level. It didn't up on screen the first time, so I was wondering if it didn't. Okay, okay, that makes sense. Just decided something. I'm going to get rid of the ladder design. Good. I'll deal with that in a second. And what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to, at this level, rather than doing a regular, I'm going to just run blocks like this. And now I need to go find the stair blocks. The fricker stairs. Were those included now in the okay, they're now in the ramp category, and then there's the graded catwalk category. All right. We're gonna do these stairs. I could, in theory, do that. Then we'll want a... Yeah, I think I actually need to do the railing. Trying to realize what the best way to do this is, and I think it's to do this in the middle. So, not the stairs there, but the stairs... I'm almost out of power, so I'll do that in a second. Okay. So I want you there. Then this would be a U-shaped. This will be U-shaped. And then that'll be a U-shaped one as well. And then we'll run these freaking ladders. Okay, and then we'll do this like that. That like that. And now I think if I it rated, where's number 8? Of course, it's going to try to do it like that. Of course it will. What's the best way to handle that? Trying to think of the best way to add these without adding plate to the floor. I think I've got it. Where are my... I do 7, and I did railing here. That now provides, I believe, an edge of a block. The graded catwalk end can fit to. It won't be an end, it'll just be a catwalk. Then it'll be a halfway. And now be able to be a L piece. There we go. Perfect. That works now. And then I'm just going to go and grab the charge, and we'll react to that thing at that point. And then I'll duplicate pretty much what I have here on the other side, and we'll be left with a big open pit, which will be fun. It'll be nice when we get the pit. Okay. Now I should be able to do this. All right. I assume that the thing you want me to react to is in the Discord. Is that where you put it? Yep. It's there. Reaction suggestions. Ah, okay. There's that. Wait, okay. And then we'll just do this. All right. And then we will go and we will do this. All right. So we are reacting, I guess, to this one. So this is what? The announcement trailer, Dead Flame Reignited. Okay. And then this is Frontline to Elysium. This the right one? All right. Whew. All right. You're now on one of the 2 official channels. Okay. Nice. Rather interesting. Very interesting to see that. Alright. This is very interesting to see. Alright. I assume that's a breach in the wall. That's an interesting kind of troop deployment system. Alright. This is very interesting. This is very interesting. This is very interesting. Huh. This is very interesting. Yeah. I love the tap him again for verification of death. Very interesting. Perhaps you should run at that point. Uh, all right, that's very interesting. I assume now for the remainder of the time you're going to be explaining to me all the lore for this, so look forward to hearing all that. All right, that was very interesting. It's nice and cinematic without really kind of. I don't know what is going on, but it's cinematic and you have a rough idea of which side is which. So impressive. That drone is one of two massive drones that we as players get control of during gameplay. Also, there are some bits I want to point out after, so don't close the vid once you're done. Okay. Yeah, I don't usually exit the vid, but what were the things you were trying to point out or you wanted to point out? Because I can pretty easily return to the page. So, what was it that you wanted to point out? At the 1 minute 35. Yeah, what about it? What about this section? This actually gives me a good chance to do some stuff. So, what about it in this section? Oh, one second. I need to check some things again. One second. Let me move back to this. Do this. I need to maneuver a few things around. From left to right is vector. Did you say pyromaniac? I can't. Sorry, I'm trying to be able to see what the other ones. Oh, hey, how you doing? Chats. Yeah, I see chats. It's just uh uh ro yeah. Whenever I open up uh whenever I open up Space Engineers, it shifts everything to the left. And so if I have chat open with Space Engineers, I've got to shift all of the stuff to my other screen so it shifts to the right side of the screen. So there's that. That's just kind of why there was that delay in seeing your message. But hey, how are you? All right. Gonna try to figure out again what you had said. I am sorry. That took a little second. Okay. So it's vector, the pyromanic. You saw last time, followed by the P90, TMP, and well rod with the shield. Vector showing up is part of the event where we finally see them in the story, so it's only a matter of time before the other three get added into as. Okay, interesting. Yeah. I don't know why you'd have the well rod with a shield. If I remember correctly, isn't the well rod mostly just a really silent pistol, mostly used for kind of more covert? Well, I guess everyone else has suppressors, so they are trying to be covert. They're just okay. Actually, now that I think about it, all right, interesting. Yeah, Rose, I'm doing pretty decent today. Oh, frick buttons. I pressed the wrong buttons. All right, that's the right buttons that I wanted to press. Okay, yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Yeah. Right now, I'm just wishing that the day in Space Engineers came a little bit quicker. So we've got that, and then I think what I can do, I could add in a half stair going above. Let's see. All right. Yeah, it's single shot manually operated pistol with two wait. Yeah, it's an odd choice for a gun to use at that sort of time frame, I'd say. I want you, and then I'm gonna do this, and then we'll do inverted here. Hopefully, the inverted looks good. Uh, Good corner, and then I will add in from that point, I can do we'll run the side catwalk here. I can do that. Perfect. And now that allows me to complete the rest of this. The chopper gunner was the VSK-84. Her ears are new and has apparently ditched the skirt. The one blowing up stuff was STAR-15. One of the 4 anti-rain are team from the first game. M4A1 being the leader and the second main protagonist after Thunder. Interesting. Very interesting. I need more steel plates. I am going to require a lot of steel plates today, apparently. So I'm just going to produce a couple thousand steel plates. We'll produce about 4,000 or so steel plates. It won't nearly be enough to complete this, but meh. And then I can round this off. Doot, 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 doot. Boom. All right. Oh, another big mistake. All right. The short-haired last but a hand was UMP5, and the one who broke in through the window was UMP9, who has been added under her pre-TNK name of Senna. Interesting. Find it interesting to get all the different lore things. I don't know if I'm going to have a yeah, I don't know exactly where everything's going to go here, so I'm just going to wall this off. This is interesting. All right. There we go. Yeah. So I end up with a wall there. This, which I will make sure to make kind of just connect into the land. Doot, doot, doot. Good. Here we are. This is rather an interesting. Oh, come on. Why? Okay. They technically consider each other sisters, twins, even despite UMP being found by 35, instead of them being made by the same people or assigned together. Eh, interesting. Okay, and I want to add back in paneling, which, if I remember correctly, was the sci-fi armor paneling. All right, and then we do this. Defaults again. And then we will run square. These just right here.
Fuel low.
Dang it.
Fuel critical.
Alright. We will dump my fuel again. Reload on fuel. I'm so glad that this just uses like 50 or so per load. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Alright. This is a fun build. I'm actually really pleased with how this build is turning out. I don't usually build bases, so I'm not always very con. Uh, I'm not always very confident in how they will turn out. But I think that looks pretty darn good. We basically just have a massive upper platform, which still has nothing going on with it yet, but I don't know if it will. Maybe it'll be coated in solar panels. Though I could, in theory, add in the... I'm half tempted to add a decorative continuation of this up and then across. Maybe if I put them on this hill, how well would it be to be able to connect them into here? Um, let's see. One with the light blue. Fox hoodie is she too has been added. Cool. Yeah. I think for now I'm going to add in the we'll add the power poles. We'll do 2 higher, so then these can be here. We'll add in probably, I don't know. How far apart are those? That's a good distance, so we'll count that, and then we'll basically build them again. These are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 22 blocks apart. So this way, 22 blocks from right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. And I can very easily even add an extra to this. I don't know how high I went, so I'll have to count that as well. Uh, about 1 extra block up, and then if I do that, I should be roughly on the same height level. I do believe. All right. And now I will add in the power production part of the power production towers. This is quite a decent sized base, I gotta admit, and I'm actually quite pleased with this. It'll take me forever to weld everything, though. But, meh. Lick. Lick. Alright. Lick. Dum, 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 dum. All right. Time to scrap. We'll scrap 2 of these at a time. As much as we can. Inventory full. All right. And then we'll just click, click, click. And then we just finish scrapping these. At the end, I should still have everything I had to begin with. All right. So we know 1. That one's not spinning very fast. I assume it's not optimal. Uh, okay. I will check the rest of the things that were just said real quick. Let me just finish welding these things up. And then I will, okay. All right. So I'll finish welding up the power, and then we will, then I will finish checking what all was just said, because I see that there are quite a few things in the YouTube stuff, in the YouTube chat. So I'll check that in a second. Okay. I see. Oh, and my favorite. Okay.
Inventory full.
Ah. Full poop inventory full. All right.
Energy low.
Dang it. Okay. Let me finish welding these things up. I'm gonna do that. All right. Uh. Good. Good. Then I should be able to finish grabbing these. Hopefully the difference in yeah, hopefully the difference is not too drastic in terms of power output. And I'll finish reading whatever the stuff is. Okay. All right. Good. Okay. And the one being rescued by you nine was he was a money loving major logistics first game, but due to commander changing from what she used to know, he eventually had to leave and is now apparently a senator, but still despite being told to we'll have to see how she comes around, if at all. Now fun bits starting with she was a police doll, but kept getting reported for being around children, the very children she was in the middle of helping. An artist fairly recently made a meme where a picture taken from the height of a child's head and notes the reason they can't see her face is due to her just blocking the line of sight they had. Interesting. All right. This one appears to be the slowest, but I think it'll be fine. I'll deal with it. All right. So now this kind of tells me that I have to at least go this far, so actually it needs to be one further out. This will be fun. All right. This is going to take up a lot of resources to weld, which will be both fun and quite annoying at the same time. Okay. Clicky, clicky, clicky. Yeah. All right. Of course, this led to memes about for kids and being a cult, resulting in very naughty. All right then. All right then. So if I did this, and then I'll probably do something very similar to the other side of going out a little bit further. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then we'll just do frick's sake. And then I'll put this here. All right. We are. And I can easily go up the hill and back to connect other power poles to the system. So this would provide me at least 2 on the back side. I think I'll do 1 more, so we'll go a little bit further back. So what is this? 1, 2, 4. Click. And then we'll do this. Just gonna round this off. So this now puts the very edge of this base at... I need more steel plates. I saw that you just posted stuff. I will check that in a second. Finish framing everything again. It'll be fun to figure out. I might add some extra buildings onto the other thing. Okay. As ST or 15, it was made using the same process that A1 was made, but was described as brilliant, flawed, all due to our personality. Okay. Actually. Yeah. I think what I might do is I might, how wide could I extend the base to if I decided to? That would be, if I did that as a 5, that puts that right there. It could be a, this one's a 6, which I always forget. And I could easily double it up, or even triple up the center. This is fairly wide, so a kind of decent-sized ship could land there, but I'm also thinking, and I could do, I don't know. I'm just gonna fill in this center form, and then we'll see what the rest looks like. Because I don't really have much of an idea on what I'm doing yet. Most of this is just whatever works. But, all right. And okay, I'm going to take a quick break. I will read though. He's also the first of the four to pull a massive stunt that nearly permanently destroyed her and eventually helped more in the background of most operations. All right, I'm going to take a quick break because I need the restroom, and then I'm going to make myself something to eat. I will be right. Well, I'll be back in probably about 5 or so minutes, roughly 5 to 10 minutes. Hopefully not 10, but all right, I will be right back. I'm right back here. Rash, I did see on the video side that you had put something else on YouTube, but I don't see it on YouTube. I don't know if it decided to do something weird with it, but I just see the last one being the artist responsible. I don't know if you put something else there. I'll grab my thing out of the microwave now. Okay, real ones showed up in one of her skins, but she's best known in the Taiwanese server due to a glitch when she was first added, where she would just repeat the first word from one of her dialogues, that being the Chinese word for commander, hence commander, 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 filling up the whole text bubble, hence her fame of being a slight yandere. Interesting. It was almost finished. Learning to post the older ones. Misty Era 15, where she was made. Okay, yeah, I saw those ones. But the French submachine gun, yep. Then the TF2, spray tool. All right, yeah, I did see those ones. Just wasn't at the computer to read them off. Right. Well, kicked, yep. I need to restock the salt. All right. Yeah. How are you doing? So yeah, that should be all of them so far. Okay. All right. Yeah, I know that there was one that had showed up on screen that I didn't see in my chat, but all right. Let's see. I just had a thought, which I don't actually know how wide this is. How wide is this? Love when I do that. All right. So this section, the intersection is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. About 13 blocks wide. So a ship about 9 blocks wide should be able to fit in this hole pretty easily. I'm trying to decide though whether I want to. Yeah, I think I'll do it like that, and then what I'll just have is that if there's anything else, this is relatively steep, and I can have a ship kind of pull up to the side with like a dock on the side, Yeah, I think that'll look really well. So I'll have that landing post because this one will probably go up a bit higher. Uh, Warlord herself is pretty fun since she was among the many casualties of the betrayal that G&K faced. Part of the 80% asset loss, with her being a witness firsthand by the commander. After thank the commander for the day service. Interesting. Let me just quickly get rid of these. All right. Oh, we're just gonna go remove this. Come on. There we go. All right.
Energy low.
Of course it is. Yeah. All right. All right. Food's still a little hot, but yeah. All right. How far do I want this area to be? Between like foot A and B. How many would this be? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I need to be able to go down another one, two, at least another three. So I guess that's what it was. And the final fun fact is that broken container the G was that the four were found was in fact a container of collapse fluid. Interesting. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Uh, this is 1, 2. We'll go here. Does this provide me the full 3? It does, in fact. We'll do one more just to be safe, but I should be able to. No, we want to do that. All right. Uh, we'll witness later, and there are more respective bids. Interesting. Just, oh, for fuck's sake. I'm probably going to have to do it like this, aren't I? Come on. One more further down, just so I can freaking. Alright, and then I just do this. Perfect. And then the height this is going to end up at is actually quite big if I do the same, kind of traced outer edge, which I may or may not do. I don't know yet. But it'll provide quite a decent amount of interior space. Alright. And so this is that. So I think what I'll do is let's see. This one is purely the 3, so I think I'll do 3 on either side. think I can make it work. Well, I do still have that wider section. You know what? If I do that same thing over here, I might be able to make it work. I might be able to. Hmm. All right. All right. Let's see. So this goes like how far? Roughly about. We'll place that there as the rough guesstimate for where this should end. More block placing, and we'll hopefully get the edge. Oh, please don't. Bite a lip. It's going to make this very annoying to work with. There we are. All right. Uh. Hmm. All right. And if I did the yeah, did the thing like I did the other one, where is the blocks? One, two, three, and then I do this, the bigger one. And then I don't know. This is gonna be fun. Uh I have no idea what's gonna go in either of these big open field areas that just don't have anything in them. I guess I could put more refineries in this, more cargo and refineries. Yeah. So I'm just gonna do this. More or less, this is right in front of where I need to be. More or less, I'm right here. I'm an idiot. The edge of this is right here. So we're 2 blocks away from the edge of that. So that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I don't know if this is gonna look good or not, but I'll do that, and then maybe what, go with a 5 centered one. That's 4, 5. And then if I do another 5 and then do a 3, does that fit? And if not, can I make it fit? This would be you. You. you, and then, wow, this works actually almost exactly how I wanted it to. Not quite, though, because this tells me that the base level that this is supposed to be is that right there. Which means I don't need to make this nearly as wide as I did. In fact, if I do 3, there we go. If I do this like this, how it's supposed to go, how wide would this end up being? If I did that. This would be, and the base would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, about 13 wide. Actually, kind of like the idea of doing 13 wide. Especially if I bring it in one block on each side here and do like an extra layer up one more. Doing one thing I'm going to do, I think what I'm going to do is on this side, this is going to go in a little bit. Then I think I'm going to try to make a tower about here. So I have a main tower probably reaching about this high with those being brought over and up to here.
Fuel low.
Ah, shoot. Ow.
Fuel critical.
Thank you for that one. All right. Whew. All right. All right. So we do it this way. Okay. All right. And this one is that. 1, 2, that. Then we do this. Click. 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 Bigger. Click. 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 Bigger. Okay. This goes a lot bigger than I thought it would. Okay. All right. That's why that doesn't not necessarily work like that. All right. I think what I'm going to do instead, so we'll have that one, that one. So we'll do the 1, the 5, then the 1, and then a 3. There we go. That should hopefully allow me enough space to do this. At least a better chunk of the distance. Hopefully. All right. 3, 3. I really hope that this works. 3, 3. Bigger. Good. And then we do that one more time. Then we get a 5. Actually, you know what? I am then going to grab a block, use this, and continue this out one further. And we'll just go like this. And then we'll just continue it this way. 1, 2, that, that. And then one more here. Boom. And then if I do the same process, that might work. I run the same process here. Then we just do this. Hopefully this all looks good. Oh hey, we're up to 3 viewers again on Twitch. Hi. How you guys doing? I'm gonna do another light armor block. This is gonna make it fun to work with, but I think if I do it this way, so how many blocks do I have till the edge? 1, 2. Okay. What I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna make it a. We'll do a 1, and then we'll do this. Then underneath, we'll go with block, block, block that, which I should be able to accomplish with the 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1. Wait, this is a 5, not a 3. We'll do this again. 2, 3. Upgrade bigger. We'll do this. 1, 2, 3. Bigger. Which, if I continue that now this way with the 3-block opening. 1, 2. That leaves me with a block gap of 2. Oh, hey, Mary Alexander, how you doing? I'm doing pretty well myself. Yeah. Yeah. Let me clean this up a little bit. That's the wrong line I was clearing up. Dang it. Nice to know, yeah. Alright, this one was a U. 1, 2, 3. Then there's a block. And there's this. Did you just start your stream? No, I've been streaming for about 3 hours. There we go. Alright, so I want to get rid of you.
Energy low.
That's fine. Oh, sorry for joining you later. It's fine. Let me just clear these. And let me just get rid of the light. And I need to clear out. Yeah, it's fine.
Inventory full.
Alright, where the frick is the cargo container? There we go. Alright. Now I just need to grab this, turn this into what I'll have this side be the taller side, probably with the tower. Yeah. Oh, that's far farther than I wanted it to go. Gotta be the 1 block across. So we just need to cut 2. Alright. think this is all the correct size. This is one of the biggest bases I've ever designed, but it's also the base that I think looks the best. So, eh. One further out.
Energy critical.
Ah, it's fine. Yeah, very pleased with this. Where the frick is that? Yeah, birds. What do you mean right now? This is a base. So right now, the part that I'm adding is going to be where the roof of this layer of the building is going to end up. Uh, yeah. So this entire section of the building will probably be built in a very similar way to the inner part. Just needs to do this. That's the edge. Going to need to get rid of a tree. Hopefully I do not fall out to the sky. One more, and then we just connect this up here. And the comms tower. Game's kind of like satisfactory, I guess. Somewhat. Now let me just get rid of these two trees. Then I'm going to go sit down and recharge. Grab a bite. Food. Alright. Alright. Yeah. This is actually quite a decent sized base. I think what I'll do is I think I'll probably plant. I think this looks fairly low. So I think I might actually cut back maybe right here. That's looking amazing. Thank you. And I'm going to cut this back one block. And what I'll do is I will add in the block like this. And we'll do another curve around to try to do that. And then I think I will... Oh, please don't go... Okay. I can do you one more. There we go. And then we'll do the bigger block. The bigger block. And then we'll... Okay, there we go. And we'll just use that. I think we'll use... Oh, well. Well, I need to sleep. I'll you around. Alright. See you, Naresh. Glad you were able to make it for at least part of the stream. Uh, a good majority of the stream, actually. I mean, I only plan to stream for about 5 hours, so. Yeah. And we'll just. Alright. There we go. And then. Probably end up streaming longer than I intend to, but meh. Meh. And I'm going to take this, go back. I need more steel plates. This, I will probably be adding another mod to handle welding all of this. Alright, and I think. Yeah. That's this. We'll add an extra. Let's see. You begin there. Do I want to do a 5x5? Yeah, we'll do a 5x5. No. 4x5. Whatever this ended up being. We'll do that. I guess I left that as the entrance. Yeah, and then I can do. Which block do I want to use? Kind of thinking doing the Pipeworks. No. I think I'll do the inset wall. I think I'll do the inset wall like that. All right. All right. I have no idea how well I want to make. Hopefully this looks good. This will be. I want it to be about this height, so I'll probably have to move these away again, but that'll be fine. All right. Yeah. So I think I'm just going to go another 20 blocks or so this way. And we'll plant one of these. These are how high from this level? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, about 14 blocks tall. Got it. And then it's 22 in between, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Boom. It was 16 tall, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15 tall, my bad. There's 15 tall, no. That's right. It was 14 tall. There we go. And then, yeah. So I'm just going to unload all of my goodies here. This will be the third time that I've transferred all of these. Good news is I can apparently carry all, what, 4 out of 5?
Inventory full.
That's pretty good. No. There we go. Oh,
Inventory full.
no. This. And then I can do that. 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 Alright. And then I can even use a thinner block as a bit of a power connector, which will be great. Alright. Perfect. Now I can go and get rid of this. Make a... Don't like when it lags. Really don't like that. Alright. Alright. You know what? Trying to decide what I want to do for the rest of the stream. Yeah, I think I got an idea. I'm going to gather a couple of blocks. I'm going to lay out the comm and command towers. There we go. So we'll lay out the comm and command towers. So I will add in these in. For our comm and command tower. Um, Trying to think how I want to do this. Um, I think for now I'll just do one more layer or two more layers of these. So we'll go this layer. We'll add one more layer of, actually, yeah. This will be where this layer would stop. So we'll add a, I'm going to say maybe either a comms or a turret on top of here. I like the idea of doing a comms, so we'll do this, round that off a little bit, do a comms. And then taking a, using a stair block. Okay. Doing that. There we are. So we'll get a ramp between these two, so you can walk out on there. And then we'll make this and I'll just four-post this for now. That's what, 5, so we'll say 7. 7 by 7, roughly speaking. All right. And this would be the tower. Actually, I think I'll do that for the corners instead. So it'll be that. Basically what I did? Yeah, that's what I did. That provides a odd, so I don't want an odd, so I'm going to extend that. This, do this, shoot. Let me get rid of you and you.
Critical.
This is gonna suck to try to make my way back. You're gonna come over here, you're gonna come down here, down here, down here. Across this way. Not in the big hole. Alright. Perfect. Alright. 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 That's what we'll do. So we'll just add a... This one goes like that. And then we'll just kind of add a... Yeah, we'll just move these over one block, and then we'll fixed. That'll be good. Enough for me. All right. Now we just add this here. All right. All right. Yeah. I just very quickly lost a lot of interest and want to finish my food. So I think I'm going to just call the stream here instead. I'd like to thank you guys for coming out and watching. I will probably get back to this maybe Saturday, and I might actually be joined by somebody then. So yeah, thank you all for coming out and watching. I've been Captain Tundra, signing off.